schooling has been affected due to today's community protests in Alexandra, north of Johannesburg.
Emotions reaching the boiling point.
The community took to the streets last week, demanding government address poor service delivery and the mushrooming of illegal dwellings.
Alex, people are very angry.
Frustrated residents expecting Mayor Herman Mashaba to pitch, but to no avail.
I'm going to investigate all the people behind this protest.
Why is he not meeting with people who are concerned? Why is he not coming to his people? That is the bone of contention.
Because they don't want to listen to us. They're not serious. They think we're stupid. So we're going back to Kasi.
We're not Alexandra. We need service delivery.
These residents are heading to the City of Johannesburg offices in Sandton. As you can see, is quite calm, and of course we drove around the streets here we drove around the streets. We drove around the streets.
The SABC crew that was robbed in Alexandra Township, a near hijacking actually that took place.
Alexandra Stadium packed with anxious residents waiting to hear if President Cyril Ramaphosa will address their service delivery complaints.
ANC Secretary General Ace Magashule says that he is unshaken by revelations of state capture contained in a book which was published.
This particular matter is more personal than organizational, but the point of the matter is that it affects us.
I think the ANC here, they are just trying that the people mustn't focus on what is happening.
Rumors, that is rumors. It's not like a true thing, like Ismail Khashilo is doing this, is doing that.
Nonetheless, I do not necessarily agree with the book in many of its content.
There is no intellectualism about it.
Chaos erupted at the book launch of a book that was published called Gangster State.
We are going to encourage all young people, all South Africans, to come along with those books on Monday the 15th, to come and ban that book.
We don't agree with banning of books. In fact, it's unintellectual.
Let those who write whatever they want to write. When you pen their book, you make them so special.
Before elections, and politicians are pulling all sorts of stunts to convince voters.
Our people are in deeper poverty than even under apartheid because of these dishonest creatures.
We give our own people the right to own the land, to own the mines. We are going to be rich.
We've been telling Freedom Front Plus, this party of land thieves, that there's nothing they can do to stop us. We're going to parliament.
Mr. Ramaphosa was part of the corruption. He knows, he supported Mr. Zuma. They were together.
DA is a racist organization that never appreciates the effort of black people. We will go to the discussions with the ANC. The ANC has not been hostile to us.
The debate later ended in chaos when chairs started flying.
I'm going to please ask you to switch your camera off. I'm ending the conversation with the ENCA. You are one journalist. You work for one ENCA, and you want to defend freedom of speech you never fought for. So what do you want us to do? To bow and scrape every time you walk into a room and call you my lord, the lord of the media? You're just a journalist.
I'm sorry that you harbor this bitterness towards my employer ENCA and myself and how I ask politicians questions.
Just a few hours left before the start of the Easter weekend.
You remember earlier we were launching that new breathalyzer which will be able to test and tell if there is blood in your alcohol within 10 minutes rather than to wait for months for blood tests to show how much blood you have.
the extent of the damage that was caused after that video circulated.
It was like a volcano, but the stones come down and break all the houses.